I wanna change a square one day at a time. Oh yeah, peel it like an orange, one pig at a time. Want to make a difference, change a few minds. Teach them of love and try to be kind. And maybe one day you come join this line. We'll start a new movement, the peace that we'll find. We could make a difference, we still have the time, yeah, we still have the time. Maybe I can, yeah, just maybe I can, yeah.
Hey guys, what's up? Thank you guys for joining me out and about with Kary. You don't know the thing set. Anyways, just like I promised you that I was going to do my downside to Bahia, to our stay in Jamaica at the Bahia in Runaway Bay. All right, jumping right into it. First downside, check-in was late. Check-in was not until 3:42. Check-in should have been at 3 o'clock. We got to the hotel about 2 because we were also going to meet up with the rent-a-car company to pick up the rent-a-car from the hotel. So anyways, just to start off, check-in was late. At 3 o'clock, when I went back to check again, they said that they were cleaning the room. They'll let me know. Again, 3:42. We got our keys. We head on upstairs. As soon as we started to walk in, the first thing, first two elevators was down. Let me walk over this side. Oh, sorry, Naya. What do you want, baby? This hotel is huge. So finally, the third try, and we got an elevator. Got to the 5th floor, which is, I think the 5th floor is what we were staying. I'm not sure. Whatever the top floor was. Anyways, when we got to the floor, guess what? We tried our keys. Guess what? The keys were not working. No keys, not work. Guess what? Remember, we have a big family. We have to head back downstairs. This is not a little walk. Anybody that has stayed at any kind of all-inclusive, it's usually a long walk unless you're fortunate to have a room right into that building, which you probably won't have a good view. So anyways, we had that happen. So now, on top of the check-in is late, kids are tired, we are tired, frustrated, whatever, elevator's not working, boom, key wasn't working, got to the floor, no key. So now we head back downstairs. Once we got back downstairs, we explained, hey, our key's not working, blah, blah, blah. They fixed it. Then we tried this all over again. We head upstairs, boom, pass the 2 elevators, go to the last elevator, go all the way to the top floor. After that, we arrive to the room. Great. Room kind of had a moldy scent. Whoa. Did not like the way the room smelled. Okay. My husband's like, okay, Kary, you know your nose is extra sensitive. No, I can smell mold a mile away, right? So anyways, he did finally say, you know what? Yeah, the scent is whatever. But the rooms were nice and spacey, beautiful view, all of that. So I said, you know what? Let me just try to go ahead and just wash these children off because they've been on the road all day. They want to get something to eat. And of course, all of us is hungry. So let's just take a shower. Guess what? There was no towels. So guys, this is the room. Pretty decent. Only issues that came in, like I said, and there is no towels available. I don't know what's up with that. I would say that's 3 because check-in was late, elevator broken, keys mess up, we're up on 4. And there is no towels in the room. No towels, nowhere. So that was that. Anyways, after realizing there's no towel, I called downstairs. They said no problem, yada, yada, yada. They're going to bring it upstairs, all of this stuff. Listen, the bottom line is we didn't get towels till 9 o'clock. Thank God the 2 smaller kids, I actually had towels for them because they're so small. They, you know, you're worried about allergies, this. And I normally let everybody bring their towels. But the reason why this time I said we had to take the towels out was because the rules changed so much especially when it's like short flights, with all these baggage, the luggage and all this stuff. There's so much change. I don't know if it's because of the gas or what. So you have to pay so much extra if you want more luggage and things like that. And I was like, you know what? We're not doing this because we're already shelling out funds for the trip. This we're going to all cut back on on what we're taking. So towels got cut. Unfortunately, when we got to Bahia, that was not a good thing. So 9 o'clock, we got towels, and the rest of the family was able to shower. So, you know, I'm not really happy with that. But the reason I got to the hotel early, because I wanted to be proactive, because on their website, and also with most of the booking agency, they do tell you that the transportation is available and the transportation is free according to the 1-800 number. When you call that 1-800 Bahia number, they tell you transportation is free. Let me tell you something. Transportation is only free. Well, and they tell you you need to book within 24 hours, right? That's all. Well, transportation is not free. It turned out transportation is $28 per person. And because I was proactive in trying to do it way ahead of time, while I was there at the hotel, because I came to check in so early, I came like an hour or so early. No, yeah, like 1:30 or something. I can't remember. So anywho, the bottom line is when I got there, they referred me to where the tour guides were. And they said, oh, go talk to them about transportation. I said, okay, hey guys, I just need to, you know, make sure that my bus is scheduled to take me and my family take my family and I to the airport. They said, oh yeah, $28 a pop. I was livid because remember, customer service number, the 1-800 number I called, already told me that it was a part of it. So now my rent-a-car company was already on the facility to pick up my rent-a-car because I scheduled to have it picked up there. Okay, so I was ticked off. So anyways, I said, I need to speak to a manager. Spoke to a manager. They gave it to me for $16 a piece. All right, so I just spoke to PETA, who agrees that they would do like a $16 for per person compared to the $28, which I can just book. It's fine. She did explain to me it used to be free. After the pandemic, things change, and some of the customer service the customer service representative, they're in a call center, they perhaps didn't know. That's technically not my fault that they didn't know, so I was still upset about that. So anyway, left that. That's the end of that whole ordeal. We had to pay the $16. Now, when we got back to the room, it was raining. I believe it was raining and there was a wind coming. I looked and the ceiling, there's a part like right when you get into the hallway, which I'm going to show you if you look at the drop down. Okay, guys, I want you to see this. Check this out. I don't know if you're going to just pay attention to it. It is literally opening and closing. It was so bad last night because it was raining. Yeah, this is it. This is crazy. I don't know if you guys can see that. It shouldn't be. Okay. 1 second. Okay. This is what's going on. Like, no offense, but Bahia needs to really spend some money. So again, this is what's happening. Yeah. So I said, you know what? Let me video it, because that's the only way this is gonna make sense. So that to me was like a no-no. I'm thinking if there was a real major hurricane or anything like that, that thing probably would have gotten into it. That would have been the end of that roof. The rest of the room was solid, but it's like right when you come in and where the beginning of the bathroom is. I don't know what that's about. Okay, but for the money that you're spending, I was not happy with those, you know, with that. Overall, the rooms are beautiful. As far as the view is what take the icing in for me for the hotel. Again, the food was really good. I mean, everything else, the pool, the beach, the water stuff, fine. Staff, wonderful. But again, those were my setbacks. And I mean, it depends on you and your family, how major of a setback that is for you. On the downside, you know, will I visit them again? I do see that they're trying to do some reno. Maybe if I'm traveling with the kids. If I'm going by myself, no. But because of cost, perhaps if I'm traveling with the kids, I will consider it. Pardon me, my cell phone is ringing. So that's just really where that is. So I mean, if you want to go to Bahia, you know, again, and those things are not sticklers for you. If you bring your towels, if you know that your check-in might be late, you know, then Bahia is fine, right? So anyways, I'm going to give you my Kary score on Bahia itself and how I feel, how well they perform in just generally. All right. It does have a lot of little shops. All right. Just taking you on a little tour. You can buy everything Jamaica. You kind of have a little, unfortunate, like down the hallway, have a little moldy scent. Like there's a little bit of mold or something. And I'm very sensitive to that stuff, so. For location, I gave it a 5 due to the fact that it's close to Ocho Rios, which there's Dunn's River Fall, Mystic Mountains, Chukka, where they have their own little fall. They also have, I think, horseback riding. There's so much things you can go sailing. There's so much things that you can do in that area. So for location, I gave it a 5. Food, I had to give it a 4. Food was really good. And for my kids to eat, they're picky when it comes to food tasting good. So when they're happy with the food, I give it a 4. It's very difficult to please kids. And my kids don't really like junk food. They like food. So the food was good. Okay. The room size I thought was very good. Again, I do have a big size family. So when everyone in my party can fit into that room, I will always score it a 5 because I like to move around and not feel like I'm trapped in a box. Now, room upgrades, like I explained, I showed you guys the down part. It does need some work, so I'm not going to hide and talk. The rooms needed some upgrading. For the most part, the beds and the canopy was really cute and stuff like that. But like the tiles them can't upgrade, the bathroom need a proper upgrade, and the top ceiling thing, that definitely, whatever is that's going on, that needs to go. So I gave the room upgrade a 3. Okay, so for comfort, I gave it a 3. 1, due to the fact that there was no towel up on arrival, so we waited hours for towels. And then 2, because, you know, that foul scent and then the top. But for the most part, the room was clean. The beds were clean. Hospitality, I had to give it a 3.5. Again, we had to wait hours for towels. Check-in was late. That's a part, I would put that in a part of your hospitality and service. So, you know, that's why I gave it a 3.5. As far as everything else was really good. Okay, for the amenities, I gave it a 5 because they did have lots of different activity for the kids. Also, they had water slide. Of course, you know, the beach, the pool, the gym, massage, if you need that. So there was a ton load of amenities there. So I gave it a 5. So for the price, I gave it a 3.5 because I didn't believe that I got the best for my money's worth. Ambiance, one of my favorite things. I love a hotel that, you know, when you go outside, I'm big on outside views, especially because I'm walking around, was absolutely beautiful. The garden was well kept. Their little outskirt courtyard was well kept. The beach area was nice with their hammocks and, you know, chill vibe. So I gave that a 5. Here's the final Kary score. The overall score is 42 out of 50, which gives this hotel 84%, which is a solid B. All right. Again, thank you guys so much for watching Out and About with Kary. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. You don't know things set.